Ever wondered if a woman is secretly into you, but just too subtle about it? Most guys miss these signs and lose their chance without even realizing it. But not you. Not after today. In this video, I'll reveal the 13 subtle but undeniable signs that she wants you. Let's dive in. When a woman is interested in a man, she often communicates through subtle signs rather than direct words. Many guys miss these signs because they expect an obvious expression of attraction. Women, however, operate differently, using body language, facial expressions, and nuanced behavior to indicate interest. The ability to recognize these signs can make the difference between capitalizing on an opportunity and letting it slip away. One of the clearest indicators is repeated eye contact. A woman who is drawn to a man will naturally want to look at him, but she may not always maintain direct eye contact for extended periods. Instead, she might glance over frequently, sometimes looking away when caught, only to steal another look moments later. This is her way of checking him out while maintaining an air of mystery. If a woman makes eye contact multiple times, even briefly, she's inviting engagement. Smiling is another undeniable cue. When a woman is around someone she finds attractive, she will unconsciously smile more often. This is not just a polite or friendly smile, it's a warm, genuine smile that reflects enjoyment and comfort. If she smiles at his jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, or maintains a cheerful demeanor throughout the conversation, she's likely into him. A real smile will reach her eyes, creating small creases around them, as opposed to a forced or obligatory smile. Holding eye contact for prolonged periods intensifies the connection. When a woman stares deeply into a man's eyes while conversing, she is signaling engagement and attraction. Prolonged eye contact triggers the release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making the interaction feel more intimate. If she maintains eye contact without shifting away uncomfortably, she is subtly expressing her interest. Attentive listening is another significant indicator. When a woman is into a man, she will be fully present in the conversation. She won't just nod passively. Instead, she will engage, ask questions, and react thoughtfully to what he says. She may recall small details from previous discussions, demonstrating that she values what he shares. This level of attentiveness is not something she extends to just anyone. It's reserved for those who genuinely interest her. Physical touch is one of the strongest ways a woman conveys attraction. If she finds small, seemingly casual reasons to touch his arm, shoulder, or back, she is breaking the physical barrier intentionally. Playful nudges, adjusting something on his shirt, or lingering a moment longer when handing something to him all suggest she feels comfortable and enjoys physical closeness. Even if she is naturally touchy with others, the key is whether she initiates touch with him more frequently than with anyone else in the group. Playing with her hair is a well-documented flirting behavior. Women often twirl, flip, or run their fingers through their hair when they are near someone they find attractive. This behavior is both subconscious and deliberate, as it draws attention to her face and neck, while simultaneously serving as a self-soothing gesture when she feels nervous or excited. If she frequently touches her hair while talking to him, especially when combined with other signals, she is likely flirting. A woman's body language often reveals more than her words. One key sign is the orientation of her knees, feet, and shoulders. When she is interested, her body will naturally face the person she desires, even in group settings. If her feet point toward him and her posture remains open, it signifies that he has her attention. Conversely, if she angles away, crosses her arms defensively, or keeps her body positioned elsewhere, she may not be fully engaged. Leaning in while talking is another strong indication. If she leans closer, whether to hear better or simply to bridge the space between them, it means she wants to be near him. People unconsciously move toward what they like and away from what they dislike. When she leans in during moments of laughter, shared stories, or deep conversation, it's a strong sign that she is invested in the interaction. Complimenting someone is often a way to express appreciation and attraction. While many women are not overt with their admiration, subtle compliments are their way of indicating interest. If she mentions that he smells great, looks handsome in his outfit, or has a unique trait she finds charming, she is sending a clear signal. These compliments are often understated, so paying attention to them is crucial. Teasing and playful banter are classic forms of flirting. If she playfully challenges him, mocks him in a lighthearted way, or exaggerates minor flaws in a joking manner, she is engaging in flirtatious teasing. This dynamic creates an enjoyable push-pull tension that builds attraction. Women who are not interested typically keep interactions neutral and avoid playful back-and-forth exchanges. Asking personal questions is a way for a woman to deepen her connection with someone. If she inquires about his hobbies, passions, past experiences, or plans for the future, it means she wants to know more about him beyond surface-level conversation. The more she asks, the more invested she is in discovering his personality and values. This is her way of gauging compatibility while showing interest in his life. Trying to impress a man is another indicator. She might subtly highlight her achievements, skills, or unique qualities to stand out. If she brings up accomplishments, shares stories that reflect her best traits, or makes an effort to align her interests with his, she is actively trying to showcase her value. This isn't arrogance. It's a natural way for her to demonstrate that she is an attractive partner. Availability is one of the strongest signs of interest. When a woman is attracted to a man, she will make time for him. She will reply to messages promptly, agree to plans, and even suggest hanging out. If she frequently makes excuses to be around him or creates opportunities for interaction, she is making herself accessible. Women who are disinterested will often be too busy or unresponsive. Beyond verbal and physical cues, a woman's behavior around a man she likes is noticeably different from how she acts around others. She may appear more animated, engage in more laughter, or subtly mirror his movements. Mirroring is a subconscious act where she mimics his posture, gestures, or speech patterns, indicating that she feels connected to him. This psychological phenomenon is a powerful sign of attraction. The way she reacts to competition is another clue. If she becomes noticeably more engaged or assertive when other women are around, she may be trying to stake her claim. She might subtly position herself closer, initiate conversation more frequently, or amplify her energy to ensure she remains the center of his attention. This behavior stems from an instinctive desire to secure his interest. A woman who is interested will often engage in light, self-conscious behaviors. She might adjust her outfit, check her reflection in a nearby surface, or touch up her makeup when he enters the room. These small, almost involuntary actions suggest she wants to look her best in his presence. Laughter is another undeniable indicator. If she laughs frequently, even at things that aren't particularly funny, she is showing her enjoyment of the interaction. Laughter is a social bonding tool, and when a woman consistently laughs around a man, it means she is comfortable and happy in his presence. Using his name, often in conversation, is another subtle sign. The more she says his name, the more she is personalizing the interaction. This tactic helps create intimacy and makes the exchange feel more direct and engaging. If she makes excuses to touch or be close to him, it is a clear signal. Whether it's brushing off imaginary lint from his shirt, pretending to be cold so he offers his jacket, or finding reasons to stand near him, these actions reflect her desire for physical closeness. She might also engage in light territorial behavior, such as moving objects closer to him, positioning herself between him and another woman, or subtly marking her presence in his space. These nonverbal actions indicate she sees him as someone she wants to claim. A woman's voice often changes when she is attracted to someone. It may become softer, slower, or more melodic. Research shows that women unconsciously alter their vocal tone when speaking to someone they find desirable. If her voice takes on a more intimate quality, she is signaling interest. The final and perhaps most obvious sign is that she is always saying yes to spending time together. No matter how busy she is, she finds a way to make time. She suggests plans, accepts invitations enthusiastically, and is eager to continue the interaction. Women do not invest time in men they are indifferent toward. If she is prioritizing him, he should recognize it for what it is, a clear sign of attraction.